I understand that this roleplay is for the purposes of assessment in the course 101 APSY, and that you're not a qualified counsellor. You have explained this to me, and I have consented to playing the role of client and to being video recorded. I understand that the recording and written transcript will be kept confidential and only viewed by the teaching team.
Hey Laura, how's it going?
It's going okay. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Nick. I'll be your counsellor for today. So have you done counselling at all before?
No.
Okay, sure. Well, the first thing I want to take you through is confidentiality.
Okay.
So anything that is said between us will remain between us, besides 3 instances. The first being if I think that you're a harm to yourself or others, for the safety of you and other people, I would have to tell somebody about that. The second would be if I get a subpoena, which means I have to give over all my records, notes, like all stuff like that to the court. And the third would be if I think it would benefit you, with your permission of course, to talk to my colleagues and my supervisors to see if there's other stuff that I could do to help you. Does that sound good? Sure. So what's brought you here today?
I have a lot of concerns about my work situation. Mainly is that it's been like horrible for a bit of a while now, and I want to quit, but I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah. Basically, I want to quit my job.
Yeah, well, what would you say is stopping you?
Well, I'm not quite sure when I should quit. I had it in my mind that I was going to quit after exams, but then starting a new job next week, and I think it'll be a bit tricky to work 2 jobs, finish assessment, and study adequately for exams with and get the results that I want. So like I think it might be just a bit too much on my plate at that point in time. So I'm thinking that I might have to quit my job before exams start. But then yeah, not sure about that, because I know that even though my job's like rude and mean to me, well, I just find them very inconsiderate, because like just a quick thing, they pay me wrong, and it took me ages to get my pay that I needed from them. They don't listen to my unavailability when I tell them I have uni and I can't come into work. They don't care, they put me on, and then they like send me text messages like 20 minutes before a shift will start, and be like, hey, can you do me like a huge favour and work this shift to me, even though like other things on. Then I feel bad, and I'll say yes, and I'll go, and then like I'll skip my uni or something, and then feel bad about myself, because I'm like, dang, you shouldn't have done that, because now you're going to be behind on uni and it's going to stuff up the rest of your schedule for the week. And then I just find that so annoying that they don't listen to what I need to happen, and they just do whatever they want.
Yeah. So basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're already feeling stressed out with what's going on. You want part of you wants to leave, but then part of you, I guess, feels like you don't want to let them down in a way, so you compromise yourself in a way, and like your studies with uni and stuff like that to get them happy, but you're kind of in conflict with yourself and your values.
Yeah, it's opposite to what I actually want to be doing, which is annoying, because like everyone just wants to like do things that make them feel good, and this is making me feel really bad and shit about myself, because every single time they do something that upsets everything, something that I want to do, I immediately text my friend, and she goes, you know what, this is like the 3rd time you've already texted me this week about the stuff that they're making you do that you don't want to do. And she goes, just don't do it. And she just tells me, just don't turn up to the shift that they asked you to cover. And I'm like, well, I can't do that, because then if I don't turn up, then and they're thinking that I'm going to turn up, then that's bad of me. Like, that's mean of me to do that. So it makes it difficult. And like, I know my friend is like hardcore wanting me to quit, like ASAP. Like as soon as I got the new job that I'm starting soon, she goes, "We'll quit straight away. Who cares if you have like a couple of weeks of no money?" And I'm like, "I do, I care." And then,
Yeah. Sounds like it's very, very frustrating. A very frustrating time for you, and you're a bit confused on where to go from here.
Yeah. So like, I had it in my mind that I was gonna quit, and I had basically two options about when I was gonna quit. So primarily I was thinking I was gonna quit after my holidays that I already they already okayed for in October, after exams already done, and I just gonna tell them that I wasn't gonna come back to work. But then I spent the last couple of weeks training a girl, and I taught her everything that I was doing, and like she was totally prepared, like she could do everything, because it's a fine dining restaurant, so you gotta she's gonna know how to do literally everything. And so I taught her that, and she was doing it all really well. Like I didn't even have to come with her to tables when we were taking orders, or help her answer the phone. She knew the menu really well, so it was going really well. And then they fired her because she couldn't work Saturdays, which she told them in the interview, and I was totally angry for her on her behalf. So then I was previously I was yes, this is great, I can quit now because there's someone that's going to take my position, and I've trained them and they know how to do it, and I'm confident that they're going to do it well. But then they fired her, and then I'm well, now what am I going to do? Because if I quit, then they're going to be even more short-staffed than they already are.
Yeah.
So it just makes it difficult.
Yeah, sounds like you had your mind set up. Now you feel obligated because this girl's left, so it's now kind of got you in a position that if you leave, you're being a bad person.
Yeah.
Would that be correct?
Yeah, well, and also it makes me feel like I can't quit, because I also know that another girl that works in the same restaurant wants to quit as well, and she's going to quit in 2 weeks, and which would be basically the same time that I'll be quitting if I quit. And well, yeah, pretty much anyway. And then the main manager that works in one of the other restaurants, she also just quit, because the way it works is we've got two restaurants right next to each other, and the manager in this one, she kind of manages the one in this one as well, a little bit, because the actual manager of this one, he goes out and does stuff, goes to all the time. I don't actually know what he does, but anyway. And so now she quit. It's literally just me, because when that manager leaves, it's me that has to take care of everything. It's me that has to take care of everything. And then I feel if I leave, they're really gonna have no one.
Yeah. You feel like you'd be letting them down if you left.
Yeah.
And if it were the case for you to leave with the current situation, how would you feel about it?
If I left the job, I would feel happy, because they're not treating me how I want to be treated. And I don't mean that I'm treating me like I'm the best person on the planet, but they're just not even treating me with respect at all. Not giving me courtesy about giving me time, adequate time before telling me to come in for a shift. They're still calling me on days when they know that I can't work, and then guilting me into it, and they're not paying me right, and then they still not paying me right, and I need to get money back from them, and I'm just I don't feel like I should have to put up with that.
Yeah, so I can sense a bit of anger towards that, for how you're being treated, and you feel like you're giving you your best, and and they're not reciprocating or being respectful of you.
That's exactly right, because you just said that I'm doing the absolute best I can, and they obviously recognize that, because one time, not even that long ago, it was maybe a week ago, one of my work friends, Patricia, she couldn't work the end of the week because she had some things on, and she could work at the start of the week, and she had Monday. She didn't get a Monday shift, but I did, so I gave her my Monday shift, and then they called me, and they got mad at me for doing that, and I was well, I don't understand because you've done it before, and also I'm taking initiative and fixing a problem for you before I even like caused it. You know what I mean? Like I sorted it out for you. But then they also say that because this like kind of really annoyed me because I didn't expect it at all. But they said Patria's not as good as you. She can't be put on the floor by herself like you can. She can't do all these other things. Like we really needed you to do that. And like they literally tore her down so much, and then was like, "But you can do it." And I was like, "No, like that's not how you like make someone feel better about themselves. Like you don't do that." And that like really like rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, "No, not about that. Not about being mean to someone just because you want someone to do another person to do what you want."
Yeah. It seems like the way they're behaving doesn't seem very professional, and it goes against your values as a deeply caring person. It's really stirred you up in that way.
Yeah, it's just everything they do is frustrating to me now because like I've put up with it for a while. Sorry, and then it's just gotten to a point where I'm like, not gonna deal with it anymore.
Yeah, you correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like you feel like if you stay there and keep doing that, then you're not honouring yourself in a way. So you have no choice but to leave. Would that be correct?
Yeah. So basically, that's pretty much right because I feel as though that if I don't stand up for myself, they're just gonna keep ignoring everything I say and everything that I'm asking for, which to me isn't as much. And then I'm just gonna get kept being taken advantage of, which is not what I want.
Yeah.
And now that I have another job, it's not going to be a thing of money. That like I couldn't leave this job beforehand because I didn't have another job, and then I would have no money. And now I have another job, I have another income, which means I can get rid of it. But now it's literally just because I know that they're going to be super short staffed that I feel bad for them, which is, I think I just got to realize that for my like for the goodness of myself, I need to stand up for myself a little bit and be like, well, no, it's actually not working well for me, so I'm gonna stop doing that and do stuff that actually works for me.
Also, how does their treatment of you make you feel about yourself?
Well, it makes me feel I'm not sure. I would say it makes me feel like super disposable because we spent all that time training that girl, and then they just fired her just because she couldn't work on one day. And I'm like, well, I can't work on one day. Are you just gonna fire me? And I'm like, I don't. I don't know. If I quit, I would be feeling relieved probably because I don't have to deal with the issues. And the new job I have, you get your roster days in advance. You get paid on the same day every week. It's totally, you go through the government, so like it's actually legit, whereas these people have an office in a car park. So like it's a bit stressful. Like I've been telling people like it's dodgy, but I can't do anything about it because I don't have another job. But now that I do, so now I can do something about it, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah, yes, it seems like you've made up your mind and you know your next course of action, which is good. And
yeah,
it's great you also realise your worth and you're not gonna let them get you down, and you can see the positive in everything and people, which is great.
Yeah.
So moving forward from this, I guess where do you how do you see yourself being once you've moved on from your current job?
Right. So once I quit, which I'm planning on definitely having quit by November, I'm still gonna have get on my other job, and then with it comes with a TAFE course that they want me to do, because they want me to do a Cert 3 in hospitality, just because. And then I have an internship that I have the interview next week. So, like, that's going to take up some of my time. And, like, even though a trimester may be over, I still have, like, I can still be preparing for next things of uni. Like, probably won't, but if I was doing trimester 3, I would have uni things to do. So, like, I'm still going to have a lot on my plate, but it's going to be, like, way more manageable.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, you're going to be able to, I guess, have more time for yourself, like, while managing everything else and stuff like that. And you've been at a headspace in that regard.
Yeah.
Sure. So just aware of the time.
Yeah.
So so it's been a good session. I'm glad you've been comfortable opening up. I think. I guess I've noticed just you've gained like the clarity. You're still stuck in the thoughts of like you're letting the old work down if you leave, but at the same time they're disrespecting you. And you've got another job now, which is awesome. So you've got something to move on to and just move away from that.
Yeah.
Cool. So how do you feel about everything we've discussed?
I feel like I have a plan now. So like I'm much more aware of the events that are happening and how I'm going to deal with them. And I have a goal that I'm going to quit and I'm actually going to do it. And I'll just say I will.
Have you figured out how will you do it or something like that?
I'm thinking that I'm just going to send a text message probably, because I feel like if I call, or maybe I'll email. Maybe I'll email. That's probably better. But if I call, I feel like they're going to try and talk me out of it.
Sure.
So I think that'll be the way to go. And that's my goal. So okay, so that's a goal that I'm going to have. I'm going to email them my goodbye.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you've got some clarity.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's been a good session, and thank you for sharing.
No worries.